He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he that is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. See? Go ahead.
And behold, I come quickly.
Say, he coming quickly. Come on.
And my reward is with me.
His reward is with him. Okay, come on.
To give every man according as his work shall be.
That's right. To give every man the judgment of what his work shall be. 2 Corinthians 5 and 10.
2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach.
Hear that? We gonna all appear before the judgment seat of a Mashiach. Ain't nobody escaping this. Read.
That everyone may receive the things done in his body.
That's your works. What you have done in this body. Read.
According to that he hath done.
According to that he have done. Read.
Whether it be good or bad.
Whether it be good or bad. That's what we talking about. Read.
Knowing therefore the terror of the Most High.
Knowing therefore the terror of the Most High and of Mashiach Yahushua, because he the one that's going to be judged. He just told us we going to be the judgment seat of a Mashiach Yahushua. So knowing therefore the judgment, the terror of the Most High while Mashiach Yahushua, read.
We persuade men.
Persuading men, trying to let you hear what you need to hear to change. Read.
But we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your conscience.
That's right, man. We hope your trust is made sure. Your minds are purified with this word. This is the only thing that's going to help us. Get Ephesians 6 and 9.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 9. And ye masters, do the same things unto them, forbearing threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is there respect of persons with him.
That's right, man. You gotta look at this. Our master is in heaven. Ain't no respect. Ain't no respect of persons with him. He have respect to Israel. Read.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Most High.
That's be strong by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua.
Finally, my brethren, be strong by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua.
Come on.
And in the power of his might.
Yeah. You gotta be strong by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua and the power of his might. His power that the most mercy say gonna meet, he gonna judge with a mighty hand, a mighty arm. That's the power of his might. Coming from the Most High to a Mashiach Yahushua. Read.
Put on the whole armor of the Most High.
So you gotta put on the whole armor, whole protection of the Most High. Read.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
We gotta stand against the wiles of the devil. Don't get it twisted. Get Revelation 2 and 10. We gotta be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the tactics of the devil.
Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Say, don't fear none of the things that we should suffer. Read.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Yeah, that's all we need. Go back to Ephesians 6.
Ephesians 6 and 11.
So the devil is gonna cast some of you into prison. Who's in prison? Mainly of Negroid and Latinos, straight up. In America, we got more people in prison. They probably have in prison count all the prisons probably in the world. Right in America, man. Israelites, all in the prison. The devil gonna cast some of you into prison. Devil means deceitful, evil person. Read.
Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yeah, they got a lot of things planned, y'all. Different, and our people so in the dark until it's like someone was saying earlier, it's gonna take another catastrophe, a great chaotic event to wake them up. They wake up, then they go right back to sleep. Wake up, oh, they woke up, they go right back to sleep. I mean, It is what it is, man. It's just sad when I look at it, 'cause it's like the Most High said, get Genesis 49.
About Judah?
Yeah, we're gonna rouse him up. I mean, this is what it is. Y'all just don't. A lot of people don't know what it is that they're doing. They know in the spirit of the Most High, He gonna make it happen. You know. Verse 9.
Judah, Genesis 49 and 9. Judah is a lion's whelp.
See, Judah's a lion whelp. Go ahead.
From the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion, as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up?
So that's the question. They're doing certain things to rouse Judah up. Who's gonna rouse them up? Because Judah is a lawgiver. Judah's the head tribe, so they know, elite know. You see? So who gonna rouse them up? What's it gonna take to rouse us up? So they can do what they think they're gonna do to Judah, because everybody followed Judah. They followed Judah. All the tribes gonna follow Judah. Judah don't do nothing. You don't see people, ain't no big deal. When Judah come out, hey, they know there's some action gonna get ready to go down. And when you look at how the Most High say He gonna bring us one stick, oh man, that's spiritually what the Most High gonna do. You can't stop this. You know, you're gonna have those even all the time that still, they're gonna be joining with us too. They're gonna be right there with us, because you're gonna realize, people realizing that, wait a minute, they against all of us. They're against everybody. They spraying everybody. The things that they plan on martial law, they got in these different states that we ain't hardly there. They gonna get their people too, because they not gonna stand for certain things. They already saying it. They putting it out there. It's gonna be ordered by chaos, and the Most High gonna bring the ultimate order through a Mashiach Yahushua. So understand this and overstand this. Be prepared. Spiritually, that's why we here. Go back to Ephesians 6. That's what we got to do.
Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
So we ain't wrestling with flesh and blood. And that's what they are. They flesh and blood. Dealing with Satan. Read.
But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Spiritual wickedness in high places. Do y'all realize that's high level demons? High level demons. And they are around us, and them demons get into those people that are weak minded and have them do all kind of crazy stuff. Preparing them for what? Hell. Go right down to hell with them. And you either gonna be there or you're not gonna be there. You got, like I said, life is everlasting life. Death is be cast into the lake of fire. Point blank. That's the only choices we have. That's why we got to put on the whole armor of the Most High, the whole protection of the Most High. But you can't have His protection and you ain't doing what He say do. You think He gonna protect you, and you talk about, I don't believe that. I ain't gonna do that. I don't believe that. No, that one right there. No, I ain't dealing with that. A lot of you women like that too. You don't accept every word of the Most High. And some of the things don't even apply to you. Especially when it says a man have more than one wife. They don't even apply to them. They don't even apply to them, period. They got a problem with it. What you tripping on? You know what I mean? It's like, it is a law. That's what I'm trying to figure out, how people say that that's wrong when it's a law. It is the law, right? It is the law. I mean, so the Most High is wrong in what He's doing. I mean, that's what I say. And a lot of times it don't even apply to them. They have such a big problem with certain things like that nature. Well, you gotta let that go. That's part of your growth. You're evolving into a spiritual person for the kingdom. How you gonna be? Women ain't said they gonna have 1,000. Say a little one gonna bring forth 1,000. Women ain't said they ready to have 1,000 babies. Say and a small one gonna bring forth a nation. So how's that gonna happen? I mean, if it's not right, how we wouldn't be here as a nation. Wouldn't be as we couldn't call ourselves the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob had 4 wives, and Joseph had a wife in Egypt. That creates the 12 tribes, 2 men and 5 women. Who allowed it to happen? Come on, you Most High, he allowed that to happen to say that's abomination. Why would he choose abominable acts that we done to become a nation? When he said he made the whole world for our sakes. For our sake? And we weren't even here yet? Come on now. We weren't even created yet? Make that make sense, y'all? That's why I say it's all about coming to the reality, and brothers got to learn to love Jacob. Straight up. Because you can read it all night long, Romans 9 and 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but you hate Jacob like the Most High said he hate Esau, but Esau have I hated. But here you was talking about I hate Jacob. You want to say Esau have I loved and Jacob have I hated. Because you following the way of the enemy. Come on, you tell me you're not. Get Ezekiel 35 and 5. This is what Esau have said and done.
Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
That's Esau. He have had a perpetual hatred. Now, I look at Israel. You can't have no perpetual hatred against who the Most High say he love. How the Most High gonna love you and you hate who he love? Make it make sense to me. When you really don't have a cause to really have that deep hate that you have for your brothers, no matter who it is. You know, gangs, Crips and Bloods. You got Israelites against Israelites, and you know all this friction, church against church, Israel against Israel. Women don't get along, can't come together to fellowship together, to really build together. At least we men, we are coming together, but where the sisterhood at? Where y'all sisters coming together to try and do something to help what the men are doing? Where that's at?
Right.
But y'all individualists, but you think you're Hebrew Israelite, but you ain't really looking at putting together, like we trying to bring the men together, the sisters got to come together too. You can't be hating on each other and think you're going to make it to the kingdom. It takes everybody's effort of we as the children of Israel to bring us together. This ain't no individual thing. Everybody, oh, what am I going to do? What you worried about yourself? This is about somebody else, not necessarily yourself. It's about what you doing for somebody else lately, or bringing us together, man. Last I read, get Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yeah. Gather together, O nation not desired.
Yeah, say gather together. Who? Oh men, oh women, oh children. What'd he say?
O nation.
Oh nation. What?
Not desired.
That's the whole nation. So we all have something to do that the Most High have us to do in gathering the children together. This ain't no, because I mean, you know, you've been programmed to be individualists in America. Really. You really have been programmed to be individualists. That's why everybody's prideful. They want to uplift. They want to be somebody in America. Somebody want to be somebody wherever they at. That's contrary to the Most High. Because the Most High said, hey, I'm it. I'm it. And nobody but me. But here it is, man trying to be more than the Most High. You can't say I don't know what I'm talking about, because you look at, show me where you pushing the Most High. Go into the scriptures and bring out the Most High. The Most High, the Most High, the Most High. Bring out Hamashiach Yahushai, Hamashiach Yahushai. Y'all ain't dealing with that. Why? Israel ain't gonna judge us. We just said we just read we're gonna reap the judgment seat of Hamashiach Yahushai. And everybody gonna be judged what they have done in these mortal bodies, whatever they have done that's good and bad. What you have done for the truth on the right side. I always tell you, write down what you're doing for the truth on the right side, and write down what you're doing for yourself as an individualist, for yourself on this side, the left side, and then that's where it's going to be when the books is open. Okay, I see here, the trail goes down all the way out the door for what you're doing for yourself, but here it is for the truth. I see you done something here. Okay, you got one day you did something this week. You did something next week. This week you skipped. You did something that next week, or that's 3 times you did something that month. So you had 4 times, maybe you did something every week, once a week. One day you did something for me once a week. So that's like, if you do it every year, that's like 48 times that you've done something and really dealing with this truth. Minus, you each go what, 365 days, you subtract 48 from 365, you got all them other days that, what are you doing? How are you really gonna say that's gonna be enough to get you in the kingdom? Some people don't do nothing. They're not even involved, even with honoring the Most High Sabbath. This ain't no something you take off. Well, I'll be back. Brother say, I'll be back. I gotta get it together. How you gonna get it together in the world and you're not doing what he say do? Explain that to me. And you know you're supposed to be dealing with what he said do. Or else you wouldn't have been there saying, hallelujah, yes, con. You know, for those that, what I'm saying now, you was there saying con, and now you're not dealing with it. Something wrong with that picture to me. Something wrong with that. Read that again, huh?
Zephaniah 2:1.
Uh-huh.
Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation, not desire.
Right, so that's everybody. That's the nation. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. Men and women say, gather yourselves together. O nation, not desire. Nation. The 12 tribes of Israel. Men, bringing men together. Women, bringing women together. Bringing them to the sheepfold. Bringing them into the sheepfold. They can learn this truth rather than looking at yourself. Because that's what the Mashiach gonna say. All you thought about was yourself. What kind of sacrifice did you make for someone else? Yeah. This ain't just, even if it's just reaching out, it's like just reaching out to people. And these are the things that we all have to come up on a higher level of. And just, everybody have a cell phone, see? Everybody have a cell phone. But get Hebrews 13:16. These are the things that we gotta enlighten ourselves and practice as we rehearsing to make it to the kingdom. Like say, gather together, O nation not desired, before the decree bring forth, before that destruction come. This is what he's telling us. Read that.
Hebrews 13:16.
Right.
But to do good and to communicate, forget not.
Hear that? To do good and to communicate, forget not. So you gotta come out of this individualist type of mindset that you have, say, to do good and to communicate, forget not. You gotta communicate more. And that's not just with someone that you know, but those that you don't know. Just reach out to more people. You know enough to be able to say, hey, you need to come and learn the truth. You know, women can sit down and say, hey, look at this. Right? Rather than just being an individualist and not thinking that you're individuals, but we are a nation that need to gather together. Say here, a flyer. Hand them a flyer. That says a whole lot right there. Whole lot of information. Bam, here go a flyer. You need to look at this. You know, then they look at it. At least that's a seed you implanted. That's works that went into the books on your behalf. That's why I like to have these flyers so we can just, hey, here you go. Bam. You don't want to talk? Hey, look at this. You need to look at this. Bam. These are the things that we can do. Those are works. But if you ain't thinking about it, it's like, what are you doing? You all in your own little bubble. And right now, it's the end of the world. We need to be trying to reach as many as we can to wake up. So I say, gather together, O nation not desire. Read this again, Hebrews 13:16.
Hebrews 13:16. But to do good and to communicate, forget not.
To do good and to communicate, forget not. Read.
For with such sacrifices the Most High is well pleased.
See that? With such sacrifices. It's a sacrifice. It's something that you don't want to do, but you got to do it. You know? You have to do it. It's a sacrifice. So are you pleasing the Most High if you don't do it? Are you pleasing the Most High if you don't do it? Y'all look at, sometimes I call people, they be like, they be excited that